I own 4 different home gyms. I own a basement gym, garage gym, extension room gym, and a backyard patio gym. I own many $1,000s worth of exercise equipment, over 4,000 pounds of weight plates, a multitude of specialty barbells, many exercise machines, both old and new, like the SoloFlex and the Total Gym, the Gravity Edge Gym. I own a lot of Titan fitness products, power tech equipment, and so on. And I do this because, I had a health scare about a year ago where I almost passed out while driving my motor vehicle. And I went home and I watched a Netflix documentary called The Game Changers, which advocated switching to a plant-based diet to improve athletic performance and also to improve health. So I thought, what the heck, I'll go give it a shot. And in the first couple of weeks, I lost so much weight that I decided to switch to it completely. And since February of 2023, I've eaten no meat, dairy products, or eggs whatsoever. And doing so enabled me to lose 54 pounds of excess body weight. But after spending so much money on exercise equipment, I found there's one piece of exercise equipment that's far better than everything else I own. Better than the free weights, better than the dumbbells, better than the kettlebells, better than slam balls, better than the exercise machines, the kettlebells, and so on. And that's what I want to do this video on. And that's on my Stamina PT 1690 pull-up station. And I liked it so much I actually own 2 of them. I have one in my home and I have one outdoors, which I like to use. But using the Stamina PT 1690 pull-up station has greatly improved my strength, endurance, even my flexibility. And I'd like to show you some of the exercises that I like doing on the PT 1690 pull-up station. Of course, the first thing I like doing are pull-ups or chin-ups. Some people make a distinction between the two, and that's whether you do your hands pronated or supinated, either facing towards you or away from you. But in the Marine Corps says you can do it either way, because either way you got to pull the chin above the bar. And so people like to debate about that. That's fine. Leave a comment. But I actually like doing with my hands facing toward me better because it recruits the biceps more than doing your hands away from you. And I do both methods, but I'm going to do the hands facing toward me first. Another great exercise that can be done with the Stamina PT 1690 pull-up station are dips. And dips are an outstanding compound exercises, and it's a great complementary exercise to pull-ups or chin-ups. And the reason why, because it works the opposing muscle groups, the chest, the triceps, the deltoids, and of course, the other muscles which are recruited. But let me demonstrate how to do them. My personal record for doing dips are 50. And dips are like any other strength skill, it just takes practice. Another good exercise that I encourage you to at least consider are inverted bodyweight rows. And to do an inverted bodyweight row on this, what I recommend is that you use a tool handle, which will suffice. Or if you have any kind of straight bar, this is actually a prying tool made of stainless steel. And it works. All you need to do is just put it in between the spacers where the dip portion of the PT Stamina 1690 joins with the pull-up bar. You can also use a standard weight bar. It works as well. Or if you have an aerobics weight bar. All you have is a tool handle. And that's what this is. Just a tool handle. That will suffice. And this is how you do an inverted bodyweight row. Because your legs are supporting your weight, they're actually easier to do than pull-ups. So it's a good progression exercise. And you have two sets of spacers here. So you can easily just change the height in this manner. Just put the tool handle or whatever you're using in between the spacers. For any exercise, there are two different components. There's what they call the concentric portion and the eccentric portion. Concentric refers to when your muscle shorten, they contract. Eccentric is when the muscles lengthen. So like when you do a pull-up, concentrically your muscles get shorter, they contract when you go up, and they lengthen when you go down. And one way to build up strength and hypertrophy or muscle growth is by working the eccentric portion of the exercise. Most people only worry about the concentric, and they forego the training the eccentric portion, which doesn't allow them to take full advantage of the exercise. But with this inverted bodyweight rows, you can focus on the eccentric portion more easily than you can on the pull-ups. For instance, when I go up, it's concentric. But I can focus on the eccentric by slowly lowering myself down. Like I said earlier, I actually have two Stamina PT 1690 pull-up stations. The reason why is because I consider it to be my most important exercise equipment. So I have one inside my house, and I have one outside, which I keep on my outdoor patio. And you can buy more expensive outdoor pull-up stations, but this will suffice. I've actually used this for 3 years now, and the stickers have peeled off. They had decals here, but I just paint it every year, paint it black. I took black duct tape to protect the handles, and I have a heat shrink tube, which I also use to protect the foam. And I put it here on the handles as well, and anywhere there was foam, and that has sufficed. But the next exercise I'd like to show you is the push-up, which is pretty self-explanatory, but it's a good strength development tool, and a lot of people prefer doing push-ups as a complementary exercise to pull-ups rather than doing dips, which are much harder to do. If you have a ab-mat pivot pad, you could put it on a tool handle or standard bar or 1-inch weight plates, and use this to do hip thrust and glute bridges. And that's with or without weights. Of course, you don't actually need the pivot pad, but the pivot pad makes it easier. You can also use the bottom support to do sit-ups. You can also use it to do crunches. You can also use it to do knee raises. You can also use it to do calf raises. You can also use it to do weighted calf raises, just by using a dip belt and attaching a weight to the dip belt. You can also use it to do belt squats. The pull-up tower gives you the support you need for balance. So if you're looking for a cheap belt squat solution, the PT Stamina 1690 offers one. Okay guys, I got quite a workout just doing this video. I'm sweating like a stuck pig right now. But this is why I consider the Stamina PT 1690 to be my most valuable piece of exercise equipment. It's all you really need. And because you can do belt squats with it, or just standalone bodyweight squats, I consider this to be the most versatile and affordable piece of gym equipment that you can buy. That's all you really need is a PT 1690 pull-up station. And this is from a guy who has 4 home gyms: a garage gym, a home gym, an extension room gym, and a backyard patio gym. I'm 67 years old, and I'm closer to 68 than I am 67. I'll be 68 this year. This equipment can be used by people who are even senior citizens. My grandson, who's a state wrestling champion for the state of Ohio for Division III at the 106 weight class, he's used this equipment. So even children can use it. So give it some thought. I don't get endorsed, or I don't don't get paid by in any way, form, shape, or fashion by YouTube or any exercise equipment manufacturer. What I'm saying is my honest, genuine opinion. And it actually cost me thousands of dollars to make these YouTube videos. I haven't received a cent, and I don't expect to. But I make them because I think that if I can help just one person in some way, then that gives my life meaning. And I haven't wasted my life just pursuing my own selfish interest. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks for watching.